Good morning everyone. Today I am demonstrating about ground vibration monitoring device. So this is the device. I am opening it. In this we have the user manual, how to use and all. And this is the USB cable. And this is the mic along with the cable. And this will be the seismic sensor along with 5 meters cable. And these three will be the stand for mic. And this will be the air filter. And this is the stand for the pin for the sensor, seismic sensor. And this is the stylus to operate the device. And this will be the charger. This is the lightweight device, you can hold it in hand. And this is the sun protection. You can open it like this. It will come along with the SD card here. So first we need to, I'll show the connections. Connect this pin stand to the seismic sensor first. Be sure this should connect properly, otherwise you will get the wrong vibrations. Okay. So now I will show you the connections. First you need to connect the mic and put it into the stand. This is the stand as I told you, and this is the mic cable along with the mic. So I am connecting this stand to the mic. Here try to connect here. So after connecting it, keep this into the stand, and this will connect to this mic port. So after this, connect this air filter to this. Okay, these are the connections for sound. And for sensor, we need to connect it to this port. This is for sensor. Be sure while the connections. After connecting it, just rotate this knob tightly and keep the sensor. So all the connections are done. Now I will show the recordings. Make sure that you should have the SD card into the slot before it switching on. After that you switch on, this is the power supply, you switch on this. So this will be the screen. After switch on the device, you can see the screen. Then you can double click on this shortcut to NV recorder. So initially it shows the battery status of the device. You can close it and it will automatically close. Then select this BLS mode. Before going to the recordings, we need to set some options. Go to file menu. There we have the options like transducer options. Here you need to set the transducer options like what is the amp gain, what is the sensitivity, what is the nominal frequency for all the channels. Like this we need to set the transducer options for sound channel, everything. Then click on. After setting the transducer options, go to file menu and set the recording options. Here there is an option called recording option. In this you need to select means it will save the both wave and result file. Here one option is there to select the folder. Here user can select the folder where the result files need to store. Here can create the folders with device also. It will show the memory info. Then after selecting all the things, click on OK. Then go to file menu. So transducer options has been completed. Then go to trigger options. Here have the trigger. So in trigger options you can set what is the trigger level, what is the recording time, what is the delay. Means if user recording in continuous mode, what should be the delay. All the things will set here. Click on OK. Then go to analyzing options. From view, go to analyzing options. Here you need to set the analyzing options like what is integration time, what is frequency weighting, what is the time weighting for sound channel, and for vibration channel what is the TP reference. All the values can set here. And after that click on OK. So I am doing the manual recording. Just click on this and do some vibration and click on stop. So the file is recorded and the file name is SV00015. This is the time duration. Here there is an option to take the print. In this you can select the options whatever you want to take the print and click on OK. And we can set the GPS also. So in the previous video we have connected the mic and seismic sensor cable to the device. So apart from that you can connect these cables to here also. Means you can keep the device inside and connect the cables to this mic cable to this port, and this vibration cable sensor cable to this one. And you can take the measurements by keeping this device inside the rugged case. Okay, this is the total vibration monitoring device demo. Thank you. Hello, today I am demonstrating about BLS PC software which gives the event report for the files which are generated in SV1 device. First you need to copy that files from that SD card to some local folder like desktop or anywhere. I am copying this. These are the files, BLS files. From the SD card I am copying it to desktop. And this is the software icon. When double click on this icon, this software will open. And this is the tree structure. From here you need to browse where that files are stored. Means I copied in desktop, right? In the desktop, this BLS files folder. When click on this folder, it will show the list which files are there in that folder in the list form. And this is the serial number and this is the date and time when the files are generated, and with the values of velocity values in XYZ, and this PVS. Here it will show the total number of events. When double click on this event, this file, it will show the event report graph, and this is the DIN graph, which shows the graph between frequency and velocity, and this table will show all values like trigger time, peak particle velocity of that file, frequency, and peak acceleration displacements also. And this first graph is for the sound, and these three for X and XYZ axis graph. Here print button is there in order to take the print. If you want to see FFT for this one, you can select FFT with parameters like acceleration, velocity, and displacement. I am selecting velocity. Okay. And this is the corresponding FFT graph for that file. Same here, that table will show, and these are the velocity values. Here we can see the cursor values also, FFT velocity. Here also print button is there to take the print. Okay, thank you. Hello, today I am demonstrating about EVS PC software, which gives the event report for EVS files. First you need to take the SD card from the SV1 device and try to insert in the laptop like this. Here it will show the list of files. So I stored that files in EVS files folder. Here, from here you need to copy these files to some local storage like desktop. I'm trying to paste here EVS files, and this is the EVS PC software icon. When double click on this icon, this software will open. From here you need to browse that EVS files folder from the desktop. Here you can see EVS files folder. When click on this files folder, it will show the list of files which are generated in the list form. Here this is the serial number and generation time, file name with their maximum Lmax values. When double click on this file, it will show the report, and this is the report. And this table is for the sound, and second table is for the vibration. Sound LAQ with maximum and minimum values, and their vibration maximum minimum values. And this graph will show first graph for the sound, and second, third, fourth is for second for the X, and third for Y, and fourth for the Z axis. Here print button is there. In order to take the print,